Hi guys. So today's video is going to be a tag video and it's called the Booktuber Booktuber Tag. I was tagged by PS I Love That Book to do this, and it was originally created by Peter Likes Books, and I'll have both channels linked down below. The idea for this tag is to kind of give recognition to other booktubers. I just think that it's such a fun idea and it's really sweet and gives you guys the opportunity to maybe hear about some other booktubers that you might not have ever heard about. Question number 1 is, who is your booktuber OG? So like the original booktuber that you started watching, and the very first person I ever saw making videos was Produce Project. She's very peppy, she's very happy and sweet, and she reads a really good variety of books, which is something I'm definitely lacking in because I pretty much only read fantasy. Question number 2 is, what booktuber is so incredibly smart? Like smart, not in a condescending way, but just really intelligent. You can tell just even if they're just being nice and talking about a book, you're like, oh, you're just like emitting smartness. That would be hands down possibly Literate. Oh, Emily is so smart. Every time I watch her videos, I'm just like, oh gosh, you're like, she's just so, I can't even like form words to talk about how she's smart. She just seems like such an intellectual, like you could talk about the ways of the world with her, and she's also super funny. Every time I watch one of her videos, I'm pretty much cracking up the entire time, which is hard. It's hard to be that intelligent, clearly intelligent, and also be hilarious. Question number 3 is, who do you wish was your booktube sister? And so Chris Tamberg, that's actually her channel name. I'll have all of these people listed down below, but I've been buddy reading some stuff with her, and it's funny because we have so much in common that it's weird. Her and I both come from families where our parents have a huge age difference. My parents are 18 years apart in age, and my dad has kids that are like my mom's age basically. It's really bizarre. So like my nephews are all older than me, and like it's really weird and interesting, and she has pretty much the same situation in her family, so I just feel like we get each other. Plus she's super nice and super cute, and it would be awesome if she was my sister. Question number 4 is, who do you wish was your booktube brother? And that's super easy for me. That would be Captured in Words. We both have really similar tastes in books. We both really love fantasy, and he's really artistic and I'm artistic, but I think we're artistic in different ways. But I just feel like it would be so fun if we could just like draw together, or like work on different projects at the same time, or like read the same books and everything. I just feel like if him and I, and then like Chris, if we were all just a family, that would be just the best. Question number 5 is, who is the hardest working social media booktuber? And I would have to say that bookie, Julia, she works her butt off. She is the hardest working mother, booktuber, reader, just she does everything. I have loved watching her videos, and I love her, and I have since I started booktube. She reads so often, she reads a ton of books, she's a mom, she has her own company, she has her own book box now. She's just always working hard, and I just think she's absolutely amazing and such an inspiration. Question number 6 is, who do you have a booktube crush on? And that would be the Bookish Pen Babe. She is like the cutest thing ever. She talks about writing a lot, and she takes like really pretty Instagram pictures, not like just of herself, I mean like in general. That would be kind of creepy. I'm not just sitting here like staring at pictures of her. I mean like she's artistic in the pictures that she takes on Instagram, and she talks about writing a ton, and she just has such a bubbly personality. Like she makes me happy. You know, when you see people or talk to people and just their demeanor kind of cheers you up. That's the kind of person that well, as far as I can tell from the videos I've seen, that's the kind of person she seems to be. Question number 7 is, what booktuber would you want to go to their party if they were hosting? And I actually have 2 answers for this. One would be Derby over at Derby Lane Reading, because she's another person that I buddy read with all the time, and we've talked about like tabbing parties and stuff, and she just seems like she'd be so much fun to go to a party for. And I'd also really love to go to a party that was hosted by Pages and Pens, because she's like the kind of person that's like just so cool. You know, like, you know when you meet people and you're like, oh, like I want them to like me. I don't normally care, but like I want that person to like me. Like that's Julia at Pages and Pens. She's just so cool, and she just seems like she knows how to have a good time, and I would love to go to one of her parties. Question number 8 is, what booktuber would you like to go to lunch with? And I have 2 answers for this one also. First, I would love to go to lunch with Molly Reads, because she is just like a little doll, and I just think she is so cute, and really intelligent. She seems very sophisticated and very classy, but she's also an editor, so we'd have a lot to talk about. And I'd also really love to go to lunch with Hardback Haven. She is, again, so sweet. She's so nice, and she just has the nicest voice. Like, both Molly and, maybe that's what I want when I'm eating, is just like somebody with a really calm voice, because both Molly and Hardback Haven, both of them have the nicest, most pleasant voices, but they're both just very sweet and very smart, and she actually has been reading a lot of the same books as I have recently, and she's just the best. So yeah, I want lunch with Molly, Kelsey, and me. That would be great. Question number 9 is, who would you want from Booktube to be your best friend? And that's super easy because we're already friends and we already hang out, and that would be Jashana. Jashana is hilarious. I feel like her and I have the same brain and I don't know that it comes across that way in our videos, but I feel like she is the person that just says a lot of times what I'm thinking, and when we're together I'm a little less filtered. So the two of us just have so much fun. I feel like if we go to the bookstore together, I don't end up finding anything because I'm just like hanging out with her talking, and I feel like we're always really loud in the bookstore because we're trying to be quiet, but I just find her so funny. Question number 10 is, who is the Booktube ingenue? And I'm actually gonna steal the same person that Peter said because it's very true, and that would be Lily C. Reeds. I'm sure you guys have heard of her. She is a riot. She is like the definition of unfiltered. But she's really smart too. Like, a lot of her book reviews, she ends up reviewing books and she's very critical of them, but she's very smart. She highlights a lot of things and she goes through them and explains them well, so she's actually doing really great reviews, but a lot of times she's just tearing books apart. She did a review of this romance novel that was one of the funniest things I have ever watched. I highly recommend you guys go watch it because it's amazing. And lastly, question number 11 is, what booktubers deserve a shout out? And I will always and forever give a shout out to Books in 5 because she is so talented. She does artwork for every single one of her videos and it's just so cool. I mean, you don't even have to like books to like her videos. She's also got a really bubbly, funny personality, so I think she is great. Anyway, that is it for the Booktuber tag. I absolutely loved doing this. I, of course, gush about books with you guys all the time, but it was so fun getting to gush about other people who love books. I, of course, recommend that you guys check out all of the channels that I mentioned. They are all great, and then let me know what your favorite booktuber is, or a booktuber you wish was like your sister, or any of the answers to the questions, because I would love to know who you guys enjoy watching. Thank you to PS I Love That Book for tagging me. This was so much fun, and if you guys liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little bell icon so you get notified when I post new videos, and check out some more of my videos right over here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.